All right, wonderful people, lovers of freedom. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome back to Let's Talk TV, your one and only YouTube platform where they're giving a back-to-back updates on how things they be, on how things they share for Biafra land and beyond. If you're joining us for the first time, remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Also, remember to like and share this news too. Okay, my wonderful people, I see the hot weather and so we go they give them back to una hot and because at the moment now waiting they sup everywhere hot news now waiting they sup and we go they try to let una know. Yes, my people, the latest one where we they get right now we say yes, as we can all remember recently that the Enugu states and the rest of them had rejected the help of the Biafra Liberation Army. Yes, and now the PM BRGIE Simon Ekpa Joko has asked the places that rejected or that witnessed terrorist attack in former Enugu state, are you ready to embrace the Biafra Liberation Army, or you are still enjoying Peter Mba's money? Battalion of the BLA has been deployed. If you sabotage them one more time, we close the door for a long time. Yes, why people? So you go the hot. This is coming straight from the PMBRGIE Simon Ekpa Njoko. As we all know that they had been sabotaged the first time by their own people, and of course we know the reason why that happened. Peter Mba, as you know, has one way or another has showed that he is not interested in anything concerning the Biafra Liberation Army or the Biafra Freedom. That is what he's showing, and the PM here has indicated, or as are you people ready to now embrace and so that we can fight back this set of people? And I feel like this is one of the reasons why we cannot actually move forward, or what not we cannot move forward because we are going to move forward. One of the reasons that we are using or we are finding it hard to actually move forward is that at the moment, as it is hot now, right now, these things are, when we are not united, when we are not one, it holds us down, it pulls us back, it drags us back when we are not even supposed to be on that level. Yes, that is what it does. It drags us back to where we are not even supposed to be, because I see no reason why these people would send this set of people to them and they would decide to do what they want to do, because there is no aim. There is absolutely no aim or no reason why they should not allow the Biafra Liberation Army in and allow them to do their work. But of course, because of the things that have been occurring there, or the kind of things that they've allowed to actually take place there, they did not. They have refused to allow anything go through in that place, and then it has caused a whole lot of rejection and havoc at that point. But then the PM is saying that yeah, he will be sending them there again one more time, just to try and test them, that if they were to mess up again or misbehave like they've always been doing, then that the door will be closed for a long time, and then they will have no people that would actually come and save them. And one thing is sure, the fact that they've not, or they've decided not to understand how important it is at the moment, with everything is happening, for you to have the Biafra Liberation Army on your side. It shows that these people have not understood how critical, or the critical moment they found themselves in, because it is going to be very, very deadly, very, very deadly for them if, or as they are in a state where they cannot actually accept help, or they cannot get help from the Biafra Liberation Army. That is the truth of the matter. One thing is clear, is either things work out the way they should or they don't. And I am imploring you, wherever you are or wherever you find yourself, Biafrans that are all over the world or in all Biafran states, take heed to these words, because it is important that you do these important things. The Prime Minister Simon Ekpa Njoko has once again broken a whole lot of records, held the latest one in the UK, and we saw how it ended, how things actually ended up well. My people, this is not a joke. Things will keep on working with us, so far as Chukwuokike is with us, and they will keep on breaking chains. We'll keep on fearing our people, we'll keep on setting our people free, because we know that we can do it, and we are destined for a whole lot of, we are destined to be so great, to be one of the greatest nations in Africa, and that is the truth of the matter, and we must get there. And people, we must get there. It's a necessity. And the PM would always, one way or another, we ask Chukwuokike to keep protecting him and giving ideas, because every single act we take on here at this point has been predicted. This is not something that we woke up one day to decide to do. No, it is something that has been thought about, and as time goes on, or as time went on, we got to the extent that we are at the moment. And it is going to help. They say they should give Fulanis a part of their land in every single state. For what reason? For what? For what reason? What happened to the lands in their place? Is their place not enough for them to graze their cows? Why are they coming into our land? If it's not for a takeover, I don't know whatever. I don't know what else it is. Because right from time, I believe what these people have always wanted is to take over our land. Because you enter the streets of Owerri, you enter the streets of Anambra, you enter the streets of Ohafia, Igbo land, you'd see Hausa people, mosques built everywhere. And these people are able to like wake up one day, enter there, do whatever they want. The places where their mosque or where they pray to their Lord on Fridays are being filled, or is being filled with all these Hausa and Yoruba Muslims, covering the roads, blocking the roads, stopping movement because of the fact that they are praying to their God. You don't try that in their rural areas. You don't try that in their place in the north. They will take you down. They are not in support of anything Christian, and if you are a Christian in that place, which means you are hiding as a Christian. But then they come into our place and we give them that accommodation of, hey, the peace we have here, and how we would always want to accommodate them in anything they do. And this has given them the morale to feel like they can take over or do whatever it is. Go to people's universities, you see these people there. You see that they are now the ones riding bikes, and these are all steps these people have taken towards taking charge of the Igbo land. And it is very heartbreaking and very bad that these are the things that are happening. You see that in every state, one way or another, especially in Owerri, there is an Amawusa. That place they call Amawusa, that is where it's as if they've been given that place. I don't believe anywhere in Biafra land these people should be allowed or given a place where they can stay. Because their mission is to take over, encroach and take over, give birth, have lots of children wherever they are. They do not even care. They breed their young ones anywhere they find themselves, and they come out and beg, and that is how they live their lives. And so these are, you feel that they are just people that are begging. It's a lie. These are things that they use to encroach into the land they want to convert, and they want to take over. And that is why we need to be alert as Ndi Igbo. We need to really be at alert to make sure that these things don't affect us. These things don't find us one day and end us. Because that is what it's aiming for. That is what this whole mission is aiming for. To cleanse Ndi Igbo. But of course, we are not supposed to allow that to happen to us. We are not going to let that kind of thing happen to us, because we are Ndi Igbo. And we expect, this is our land. This is Biafra land. The fact that these people have rejected giving us our land, or they've rejected giving us our referendum so for us to stay on our own, does not mean we'll allow people to encroach into it. And thank God for PM Mazi Simon Ekpa, that has decided, that have taken it up to his head, that has carried it on his head to make sure that the movement is not forgotten. The movement is carried up. The referendum is not a mission to be given up on. And that is why a whole lot of things are happening right now, because of the movement that has not been given up by people that have dedicated their lives to fighting for freedom. And so, my people, if you think that maybe you are not in support of Biafra, that is fine. Finally, when we get it, you can stay with them. You can stay with people that are ready to oppress you till death, that are ready to shoot you if you mess up, that are not even in support of Christianity. The only thing they want you to worship is that their God, which is the Muslim, which is their Allah. And then you would understand that there is no place that is better than where you are coming from. Yes, and that is the truth. People always wake up and say a whole lot of things concerning how we cannot stay on our own, or how we cannot live on our own. But then we've been able to live with people that are not interested in our progress. They are not interested in anything we hold dear. They've only ever wanted our failure. They've only ever wanted anything that will bring us down. That is what these people have always wanted right from time. And the earlier we get that into our skull, the better for us. They are not interested in us. They're not interested in us making it in any way. They've always wanted to take over. They've always wanted to have access, benefits from all our businesses and things like that. And that is one of the reasons they've decided not to let us go. But then we are not backing down on anything that concerns the Biafra movement. And so, my people, this is where we come to the end of this particular broadcast. Thank you for joining us. Remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Thank you.